All right, I'm here with Green Bay Packers tight end Robert Tonyan, who is here on behalf of Sleep Number. First of all, just want to say congratulations on a great season, both individually and as a team. I'm sure, look, I know losing an NFC Championship game is tough, but do you think the time will come, maybe sooner rather than later, where you guys can look at what you accomplished? And I know that you didn't quite finish the job, but it was still a hell of a season. Do you think you'll get to that point sooner rather than later?
Yeah, I think you said it best. Right now, we're just kind of in that time where we're just kind of mad and negative and like wondering what we could have done differently. But I think later on, once we have time to decompress, we're gonna see the positives in the past 2 seasons and how much better we got from last year to this year, and how we can improve going forward, and just continue to work and get better every day.
One thing I think is really interesting is that you actually started out your career in Detroit. I grew up in Detroit. Like I grew up watching the Lions, and I'm used to them having a hard time beating the Packers. So I'm honestly kind of wondering for you, just how different were the programs in Detroit compared to the program in Green Bay? Or I mean, is it all just the NFL, or when you got to Green Bay, did you notice things were running a little differently?
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect when I first got to the NFL. So Detroit was like the first, culture shock of the NFL. So I just thought that's how it was. And then I get to Green Bay, and then all of a sudden, I get around all these like big names and these great people, and like how they're so selfless. And you hear all these bad things from the outside about all these egos, but then you get around the guys in our locker room, and it's a complete opposite. Everyone's trying to, better everyone. And that's what I think the best part about Green Bay is, the locker room and how close everyone is, and the tight knit group we got.
How about Coach LaFleur, man? What is it? How does he like command that respect from the room? What was your first impressions of him when he got there?
Yeah, he's smart. He's a brainiac. He loves the game, and he cares. He cares so much about football. He cares so much about his players. He worries about the person, and he cares about the person. I think that's why also the culture we have there is so close knit and respectable, is because he allows us to be ourselves and speak our minds and our feelings and just talk it out. And he gives us like respect.
I think one thing that really stands out to me watching you guys this year, and specifically watching you, man, I think you just got like kind of a nice feel for route running. You're obviously a good athlete and you're a big guy, but just kind of your feel for settling in zones and creating separation. How much that has to do with the fact you used to be a quarterback, so you've got like a kind of a concept for what type of
Yeah.
target the quarterback wants. And how much is that? It's just natural athleticism.
I think it's a work in progress, and then it's kind of natural for me because I did play quarterback. Just kind of the feel and the timing of concepts, and learning the offense as a concept, turning my head at the right time, or knowing when how quick Aaron's going through his reads or whatever. I think that's huge to know too, just timing wise. But it takes a long time to get there and earn that trust and develop that connection. It's definitely not a walk in the park for sure in the NFL. You got to be on your top of your game. You got to be getting
Yeah.
better every day, and those little things definitely get you better.
Got you. Hey, last thing. I know you're always looking for ways to improve your performance, and you've partnered with Sleep Number, man. Tell us a little bit about how that's helped you get you sleep and improve your performance.
With Sleep Number, it's allowed me the opportunity to just take my recovery and my game to the next level, realizing that your body, your mind, your emotions, all that needs rest too, and you need a recharge after every day. So Sleep Numbers allowed me the opportunity to keep mentally sane and through this season and through this COVID time, and just hold me to the standard that I want to be at for my team.
Outstanding, man. Hey, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Ashley, thank you for having me.